Hey, guitar heroes, do you ever feel like you're too old to get started learning guitar? Maybe it's just for the kids or you've missed your shot at your guitar dreams. Well, you're wrong, and I'm here to prove it, okay? Today, stick with me, and we're going to talk about how your age is actually your superpower and give you some steps to start going. Let's dive in. Welcome to Simple Guitar. My name is Brad, and I'm pumped to talk to all you adults out there who have been putting off your guitar dreams for far too long. Maybe you think you're too old, or you're just too busy, or you're not musical enough. Whatever it is, today we're gonna bust those myths. I'm here to tell you that you are exactly the right age to start, and you've got this. And I'm in your corner. I've got your back too. So we're gonna bust the myth that age holds you back. We're gonna give you some steps to get you started, and we're gonna talk about some students of mine who started when they were older and what they're doing now. All right, first of all, let's talk about the myth that you're too old to start, that age is a problem. That's wrong. Okay, now I have been teaching for years. I've taught kids, I've taught adults, and I will tell you unequivocally that typically adults pick up guitar faster than kids. Okay, adults typically have a more developed sense of rhythm, they have better ears, and they are able to focus a lot better. So your age is actually a strength. You've got discipline, you've got the ability to focus, you've got an actual passion to learn how to play guitar. Unlike a lot of kids who get brought to music lessons by mom or grandma who force them to come, and at first they don't want to be there. Eventually most kids change their mind and they start having fun and playing music, and then it's cool. But there are some kids who just never get it, and then later as adults they're like, I wish I had stuck with it, right? As an adult wanting to learn, you've already got that passion. You're going to be more dedicated. You have more discipline. You have the ability to focus. And on top of that, the thing that holds back most adults is also your good ear. Because your ears are more developed, adults can tell in the beginning when they're in the suck stage. And that's okay, because everybody sucks at first. Hendrix sucked at first. I still suck, right? Everybody sucks. But here's the thing. As an adult, you're going to get through the suck stage a lot faster than kids will. Man, I have had like 6-year-old kids playing something on the guitar, and technically it's not great, okay? But they think that they are the greatest thing in the world. And I love that enthusiasm. I love how they can't hear well enough to tell that what they played to like a trained ear was terrible. But that's not what matters. What matters is their enthusiasm. So if you can look past that as an adult and be like, yeah, that did not sound good. However, because I'm dedicated, because I'm focused, I will continue to get better as I work on this. Also, science backs this up too. Studies show that you can learn an instrument just as fast, if not faster, than kids because you're motivated and able to focus. So whether you're 30 or 50 or 70, you're never too old to start learning how to play music. So how do you get started? First of all, get a guitar. Now, what kind of guitar should you get? You don't have to get anything fancy. I had a student once who had a couple different $5,000 acoustic guitars. You don't have to do that, okay? Just get yourself a nice, simple guitar. This one, Amazon, $350 or $379, something like that. I got it on sale. But you don't need something super fancy right off the bat. Just get, most beginner guitars out there today are going to do good. Please pay at least a couple $100s for it. I've not seen anything decent really for under $100, except maybe one guitar, but I haven't played it, so I can't like vouch for it in person. Okay. Then you've got to learn how to tune your guitar. That's one of the very first things that you got to know, which means you need to understand what notes are in music. And then you need to actually get started playing music right away. So what I try to do in my lessons here on YouTube and in my courses on my website is I try to get you playing real music right away, having fun doing real songs. Okay. I'm not going to waste your time on like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and Mary Had a Little Lamb. You're too old for that, right? We want you to be playing real music and having fun. So I recommend getting a guitar that is based on the kind of music that you like. If you only want to play acoustic guitar, get an acoustic guitar. If you want to play anything that's electric, get an electric guitar. Okay. You can play both because your skills transfer between both. You can do both. It's cool. But electric guitar is actually easier to start on than acoustic guitar. Then you can use some online stuff like my top 10 things to learn on guitar first guide, which is 10 things that'll get you a big bang for your buck, or my jumpstart course, stuff like that. Or I've even got a video playlist here on YouTube for total beginners that walks you through all sorts of stuff and will actually get you playing things. So there's lots of resources out there that you can use apart from my own stuff. You can get an app, you can hop on other channels. There's lots of good stuff out there. And you can start playing real music and having fun right away. The big thing is keep it simple, be consistent with it. That's the key. And you're going to be amazed at how fast you progress. You've got this. Still not convinced? Well, let me tell you about a few people. First of all, there was Sarah, 45-year-old mom. She started playing last year. Now she's playing at like family gatherings, playing stuff like Wonderwall and stuff like that. And she's doing awesome. She stayed consistent. And now she's having a lot of fun. Or we've got Mike, a 62-year-old retiree who has stayed consistent and worked at it. And now he just played Sweet Home Alabama at an open mic night. He's having all sorts of fun doing stuff like that. Or we've got one of my favorite students, Gail. She is, well, I don't have permission to tell you how old Gail is, but she is the same age as my parents. I can say that, okay? And Gail started with me from 0, and she has stayed consistent for close to the last 10 years. And she is just killing it. She is playing in bands. She's still doing lessons. She's learning songs. She's playing solos. She's doing all sorts of cool stuff. We always joke at my music school about how everybody wants to be as cool as Gail. And it is the truth, because Gail is the coolest. These aren't prodigies. These are just regular people just like you. And if they can do it, you can do it too. You're next in line to shine, dude. So here's the big thing that you need to take away from this. You are never too old to chase your guitar dreams. Okay. Your passion and your persistence is all that you really need to succeed. You're not just learning a new instrument, you're unlocking a part of yourself. And today you can take that first step. Okay. So get a guitar, start working on stuff, and go get my top 10 things to learn on guitar first guide. It's free. And it is 10 things I teach beginners all the time to get them a lot of bang for their buck. All you have to do is go to simpleguitar.com/top10, TOP10, and put in your email address, and I'll send it straight to you. And you can get started playing real stuff right away. So go to simpleguitar.com/top10, pick that up. And remember, you are not too old for this. You've got this. I've got your back. We're going to do this together. And I will see you in the next lesson.